Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? And how do you feel about that? I'm kidding. No, I'm not. So anyway, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information is always going to be in the description box below, along with all the important like links and stuff like that to get some really cool products are always going to be in the description box below. Um, so before we get started, grab the coffee, maybe some chocolate, cake, ice cream, you, you know. Anyway, okay, so we're going to share some pictures, okay, and then we'll get into some other stuff. Oh, and it's TGIF, so we'll be going live tonight right here at 7 p.m., okay? So these pictures were sent to me by a subscriber from the big island of Hawaii. Yay. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I've heard it's so beautiful there. So these pictures show the high prices in our CVS Long's drugstore. The coffee picture, regular sized, she says, is blurry, but the price on the shelf was $14.99. The 12-pack of Pepsi was $9.59 on sale. We drove past a couple of gas stations today. Highest one, $4.34 for regular. Other prices were $4.24, $4.29 a gallon for regular. This was my first time taking pictures, and I was nervous. Next time I'll get better ones. Thank you, and have a great day. Well, thank you, my love. Keep sending in those pictures, okay? I really love them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 8 pictures. Okay. I'll be putting those in for you right now. Okay, so these pictures were sent in from another subscriber, and she goes, I love your channel. It's not a bunch of fear mongering. Exactly. Exactly. I hate that, don't you? She said, I'm not Italian as far as I know. Listen, we all got a little bit of Italian in our hearts, don't we? But I also get loud when I'm frustrated. I just love you, sis. Well, I love you too, baby. She said, I have an update on my Dollar General store. I understand if you don't put them in your video for others to see. Hey, listen, that's why I always say, send me your pictures, send me your videos, okay? I'll always put them in these videos because I want everyone to see what's going on around, not just in our country, but around the world. So if you're a subscriber across the pond in the UK and wherever you are, send me your pictures, send me your videos. They'll always get in my videos, always, okay? And I I value your privacy, so I'll never say your name, okay? So have no worries. So this is her Dollar General. Apparently, my Dollar General store got a shipment 5 days after I sent you the photos of empty shelves. My town is pretty small, population 2,500, and almost as fast as the Dollar General shelves are stocked, they're emptied just as quick. Lots of folks here don't have the means to go to the bigger town over 35 miles away. So it really hurts when deliveries aren't made to our local store. Our only fast food place is Dairy Queen that closes down when they don't have their delivery truck show up. They're often out of a lot of stuff on their menu. Oh boy. Okay, so there's 5 pictures. I'll put those in right now. Okay, so here's a picture of Sam's Club in central Minnesota that was sent by a subscriber. It is the toilet paper aisle. There were flushable wipes, but no toilet paper. There was also limit one sign. The Walmart next door had plenty, but at a higher cost. Of course they did. Here's the picture. So here's more pictures. She said, "Great videos you're posting. I'm always curious about how things are in other states." Exactly why I'm doing this. Exactly. As preppers, we're curious, right? So that's why I'm doing this. She said, "I went to my local Big Y last night to grab a few things and was appalled at the emptiness on the shelves. Gatorade, juice boxes, non-existent. There was a sign posted stating the shortage of Gatorade was due to a manufacturing problem." Now, keep in mind, the last time everyone was questioning the shortage of Gatorade and even Powerade, we were told, well, we're sending all of our stock to the firemen who are fighting the wildfires in California. But now they're saying it's a manufacturing problem? When are they going to get their story straight, man? Just asking. So the pasta section was really low. Canned tomato products were really low too. Boxed taco shells were low. Rice was low too. Here are pictures of the shelf. Okay. Oh yeah. 2. Let's see. Okay, so there's 3 pictures. I'm going to put those in right now. Okay, so this subscriber sent me quite a few pictures from a store called Greenbacks in Scottsdale, Arizona. And wow, talk about empty shelves. No kidding. So she sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pictures. So here they come. So this was sent to me by a subscriber as well. It has nothing to do with shortages, but I wanted to bring it to your attention since it was brought to mine, okay? So I'll leave the link also in the description box, okay? It goes right to a Twitter account. And it says, this is what the tweet says, and it's by a Professor Michael Northcott. I don't know if any of you have seen this yet. It says, NASA predicts major impact of geomagnetic storm from huge solar flare likely over Americas on October 31st and November 1st, where global internet is based. Equivalent Carrington event in 1859 was geomagnetic storm that wrecked telegraph communications for days. I don't know. What say you? I'll put a screenshot of it in here, okay? And then I'll leave the link. So here's a funny for you, because you guys always know how to make me laugh. No kidding. And this was thought you could use a laugh this morning. See you tonight on the live. Exactly how much chocolate or wine am I going to need? I don't even know how much chocolate or wine or even coffee or anything that I'm going to need, because you just never know with me or what's going on in the world. But listen, you know what? At least we can all sit here and laugh together. You know what I mean? That's what's important. So hang on. I'm going to put this funny picture in for you. So this email was sent to me. Um, she says, I know you brought up the school lunch shortage. My brother received a message from my nephew's school. He's in kindergarten and has difficulties communicating. I have a nephew like that as well. Okay. He has Williams syndrome, so I understand. Well, the teacher sent a message strongly encouraging bringing food from home. She stated that the food this semester doesn't have much variety and that she feels he's at risk for being hungry. Wow. Do the schools still allow the parents to bring in snacks for the kids? Because I know that with my nephew who is in kindergarten, us parents, even though I'm not his mom, but because I am such a huge part of Dominic's life, parents, family members, we are encouraged to bring in snacks like, like the fruit gummy thingies, okay, fruit roll-ups, or cookies, crackers, anything like that. We are encouraged to bring in snacks for not just our child, but for the entire class to share. So here's a question. You are encouraged by the school to bring in snacks, not just for your child, but for the entire class? So if not, ask the teacher if that would be okay to do. That would be my advice. Because that's what we do here. Because Dominic, my nephew, he is the same way. Even though we're not having the food shortage here yet in the school, and I stress yet, okay, he has digestive issues, dietary issues, okay? So, we don't promote sugary snacks and the like, okay? So we bring in, a sugar-free anything, and I'm sure the other parents appreciate, especially kindergartners, not having sugary snacks. So if there's anything that you can bring in that's maybe organic or sugar-free for the entire class. I know it can get expensive, but it could help since the entire school is dealing with this as well. That's just my suggestion because we have to do it here, okay? And we've actually, I remember when Andrew was little, and he's 23 now. I remember doing that when Andrew was little and when my niece and nephew, because, we raised them when they were in school as well. We had to do that for their classrooms as well. We would bring in, the big boxes because, we've been shopping at Sam's for years. Bring in the big boxes of, crackers and cookies and, when they would have like the Halloween, because we're just days away from Halloween. So that's why it just popped off in my head. Big bags of, whether it be sugar-free, we would buy a bag of sugar-free, and then we would also buy a bag of regular candies, this type of thing. This is mom brain going off here, and this is mom to mom speaking here, okay? This is what I'm suggesting, okay? We can't bring in home-baked goods anymore like we used to be able to do, remember, from when we were kids, okay? So, speak to the teacher, even if you have to, do administrators, speak to the administrators, see if you can do something for the entire class, whether it be sugar-free, organic, things like that, or, if the other children, they're allowed to have sugary snacks, do sugar-free organic, one for half of the class and regular snacks for the other half of the class, and let the teacher decide who gets what. That would be my suggestion. Okay. She says, I work on the other spectrum in nursing homes, and I see the shortages. I try and bring some extra food to some of my patients when I do my weekly groceries. Well, right on, young lady. This is amazing. Thank you for doing that, because a lot of people are not remembering or not thinking about our elders. Okay. We hadn't seen huge shortages at Publix and BJ's, as some of our viewers had shared, because we live in Miami. Right on. But this week, I started seeing shortages. BJ's wholesale club, no toilet paper, paper towels, no formula available. No baby formula? My question is, do you think cities will see shortages later than these smaller towns? No, I think the cities are going to see them first. That's just my opinion. I think they're going to see them first, then smaller towns. I live in the outskirts of Tampa. Okay, I live in Tampa, but like suburbia of Tampa. Okay, and Tampa is seeing that more than we are in our little suburbia. Okay. Also, geographically, well, different cities just have different shortages. Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah. For example, my store had a ton of canned meats. We don't eat much canned meat. We just come from, I guess, countries that canned meat was pushed more on us. Bought just in case. Thanks for your advice. You're welcome, my love. My friends that live in Central Florida had a canned meat shortage where she's at. Yes, Central Florida, that's where we're at. Yeah, it's, I've been looking for, okay, the canned ham, and it's by Armor or whatever, okay, and it comes in a can like that, okay? You know how hard those things are to come by? Especially the bigger ones? Yeah. And if you do find them, good luck getting any more than one. So, yeah. So thank you for sending me this email, babe. I hope I answered your questions, okay? And I'll see you tonight, all right? So here's another one. I went to Sam's yesterday and had a very chatty, nice man who was stocking. Right on. I asked him where Members Mark was. Members Mark is a Sam's Club brand, right? And he said they were out and didn't know when or if they were getting any more. Trucks just show up and sometimes have only one pallet of odd thing like salad dressing in it, nothing else. So an entire truck is showing up with one pallet of salad dressing? What in the actual hell? Water and most items limit 1. He gave me name brand toilet paper at club price. However, 1. It was packed with overflowing carts, and one register would take cash, which I was using. Meat and seafood was arranged like a display with much space in between. Huh. My. We're not going to make it, are we? All right, kids, that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you later on tonight. All right, stay safe, stay prepping. All right, stay calm, stay positive, right? And as always, fear less.